Alright, so I'm getting back into it. My voice is feeling pretty good right now. Still a bit croaky. I just got this error, or this warning, that some of the work zones were empty. It was for one of the work camps, which was out here. I didn't even know I had that. But I think it was complaining about there being no stone. It's this one here. So I've changed it to just for trees, and I'll get them to chop down what's already within my walls. But I'm gonna have to be careful about not letting them chop down too much here, because I want to keep this zone. It's got so many berries and stuff in it, and deer. Like, this whole little village is really reliant on the deer and the bushes and the berries out here. Over here though, with some of these crops, these four, they had all their rocks removed, so I've set them up to do grain, and hopefully the fertility will go up with a couple of clover and peas and beans are spread out through some of them. And these ones are probably they're getting close to having their rocks removed. It's like 5 to 10%, that one was 2%. And I put down this little crisscross of compost yards, so they're all kind of in that circular pattern. And then just did a diagonal photo of trees. And then I kind of want to put a farm through here, but it would have to be a real narrow one because we're running into the water now. Maybe I can run this road off the compost yard up along the trees, and that can kind of like set the edge of where the crops will go to, because I do want to use all the space that I can for crops. I've had some new villagers show up, and I've put another 5 people on the builders, because like everything's needs repairs. It's all gold though, which sucks, because I want to trade some stuff. No one's been buying heavy tools, so I don't know what I'm gonna do about that. I might have to sell some linen clothes, but I don't actually have a huge stock of that anymore. So yeah, hopefully someone comes along to buy some heavy tools. And if I can get these houses going over here, this other market. I thought there was a rat catcher. There should be rat catchers catching that. But if I can get houses placed in here at least, I don't know if they need to be upgraded. It should increase the gold. Or maybe I should just finish off this bit here, because that shouldn't be too hard. If I pick some gardens to put in here now. Actually, desirability, because there's a park going in there. A large park, so I think the desirability of this corner is probably already quite high. What if I do something? I don't think I need to put another park in between those two houses. And I could put like a flower urn in this spot. And then maybe put in... I'll put in benches and plazas to fill out the road. I might need a couple of them there actually. And then maybe I can put a park. Oh yeah, so this one's got a bit of a strange cutout. The large park probably, yeah, fits perfectly. I'll do that because it fits. And then I can probably put 2 more houses down on the edge there. Let's not worry about this road and just put them straight there. And I'll need to get a road coming around the back, I guess, for where this market is. Yeah, we'll have to come across and do a big curve, I think. Where's that market? That's only 74. I feel like... Wasn't I getting like 80 off the one that I had way back at the start? The market that was over here somewhere was getting like 84 gold or something. I wonder, like, none of these... Oh, they've got no people, so they're not getting upgraded. But I bet the desirability is pretty high. What I think I should do then is all the way around the edge of this area, I should put in decorations. Maybe I should try and put in some big ones. Because otherwise it's going to be like... It's only going to be farms and things out here. So I think I can afford to put some of these big ones on the edge. I don't want to use too much gold though. I don't want to put another statue. I want to try and avoid statues beside statues. And I'll try and get a real straight. I should have brought it to this road. Because if I can get a straight line, then I can put a fence in and then a crop can go in there. But all this stuff only has to basically be like a backing. I really like the ornamental trees, so I'll just spam them down. And let's maybe do, yeah, 2 of those will fit, because actually what I want is a road beside the fence. Like I'll come up to here so I can connect to that. Right, so this road is kind of on the outskirts of the living space. And then it'd be cool if I could get a crop to match that diagonal. It'd be better if I could hit a fence that could do it. So if I go... yeah, I really want squiggly fences. I can definitely bring this fence up to here. But then I can't really do anything about the diagonal. Maybe I can just place them, see what that does. And then maybe I can place a crop now. Right, because I want to get it from like here. I don't want it to destroy those trees, and I want to make sure I can get a road through here, so I might try this. We'll see what they do. What's tax? Still only 8 tax on this. Basically, whenever people show up, like immigrants or yeah, anyone who shows up, I just have to accept them and just hope that they can boost my numbers. The town storage, the linen clothes is going down. It was at like 117 before, so I must not have enough weavers. I think this is, yeah, low on weavers. Should have enough people to just add weavers though. Okay, so 47 is my labor shortage. I could get rid of some guards. I'll just sit on that and not do anything yet, and hopefully I'll get some people show up. I just need more gold. I need a better income, like a more stable income. It's still 8. This is 80. And I need to get people moved into these houses so that they will be upgraded. But I need people first. And also I just remembered I need to place wells. If I don't place wells, we'll run into issues of like fires and things. Let's put a well here. Even though it's on the edge, I I'll plant some trees. Hopefully this well gets bonuses from these trees. It doesn't say anything about trees here. Is there one that's like surrounded by trees? I think the terrain water bonus is just like where it is, which must be connected to how close it is to water. Look at this fence. Sheesh. Yeah, please add diagonal fences and walls and curvy diagonal fences and walls, or give us the same kind of control that we have over roads with fences and walls. Right, that turned out okay. I think I'll just do you think they can go through the edge there? This looks pretty stupid. We'll just get rid of that for now. And we'll just hope there's no deer around. And I might put that road in now. I don't know if I need a fence necessarily on the water's edge. That kind of seems a bit counterintuitive, maybe. Let's try and what can I do? What can I do? I don't want to destroy any trees as I'm bringing this road around. It's real hard to see where it's trying to go though. What's that doing? I think I need to make it kind of go straight and then hit a diagonal. Like that. And then from here I can come across. Yeah, it's really hard to see what that road is doing. But let's try and place down a crop here as well. Can I get... That's the fence, I guess, where I need the fence to go. Like that. I must have placed these trees. They're way too closely clustered for that to be anything else. So yeah, there's kind of a half fence thing going on there. Can I also get one down here, or did I? Yeah, I'll put it in just to see what happens. Just looking at this merchant, and I noticed the town storage for pallets is 254. That's so many. Where did I get so many pallets from? I wonder if because the crops here, I mean at the moment it looks like they're dying to frost. But I had so many more crops, right, put in here, and these are all like grains now. So we check this, 2,000 extra grain. All of my barns must be fully stocked for winter then. I mean the fodder quality's bad, but I don't know why. But the feed stores are like maxed out. They're like over maxed out. So I wonder if we're getting heaps of pelts then. It's 4 barns and each of them has I think 10. It might be more than 10 cows and oh, some of them are 10, some of them might be more because they're upgraded. Population 20. We must be just getting heaps of pelts from all the cows that we're killing, butchering, I guess. I'm still in need of gold though, so if someone wants to show up and buy heavy tools. No. Oh man, honey. I'm gonna put honey in here. I guess I don't have any pubs, any breweries working right now, because they would be using all the honey. If we look up here, top right, you can see the gold. I'm gaining 100 gold every was that month, I guess. But then I've done stuff like this where I've got large gardens, just heaps of decorative things going in. So as soon as I earn it, they just pick it all up and go dump it in those things. I could stop building those things, or I could just sell honey. Let's see if I can get heaps out of this guy then, because I've still got honey left. Can I get on this herbs? I get some herbs out of him, or some meat. I probably don't need meat. I probably don't need any of that. Let's have a look. Resources. Where's herbs? I've got quite a lot of herbs. Yeah, so I kind of finished up over here then, I guess. Everything's placed. I am not sure about upgrading some of these things because then they'll get red brick. Like I accidentally started upgrading this and then realized that it would be the only red brick thing here, so better not do that. But these garden paths could probably be red brick. These are all ornamental trees. This field has turned out really nice, even with just little bits of fence. I think it's far enough away from any deer. Like, the deer are in this zone, but there's so many people constantly walking through here. I think it's just scaring the deer away from any fields. And then we'll go little forest to help this well, because it'll be surrounded by trees. And then fertility is terrible. This will all be housing. And then we'll go back out into sort of more farmland, wilderness areas. Yeah, I think the barns are all working pretty well now. We've got flour as well, so these windmills are definitely working. Villagers homeless. How are people homeless? Because there's literally like a whole town over here, a whole suburb, empty houses. Oh yeah, I upgraded these as well. Well, I guess, yeah, that's where all my gold is going. And I want to try and get a road in front of that. I don't think I'll be able to. I might have to delete the road. At the very least, I could just put plazas and just sort of make it look like a road. Oh, that big rock's gone. That means there's probably only like maybe 400 or 500 rock. There's a couple little ones. Well, once that work camp is gone, I should probably find another rock. Get those people moved to another rock. I don't think too many buildings that I'm trying to build right now need rock or stone or whatever it is. There's enough sprinkled around that I should be able to get by without a massive source of it. Let's hope this guy, he doesn't want to buy heavy tools. Okay, well, anyway, I think the next move is going to be this wall over here, and it's pretty far away. Man, that's a big looking rock, but only 120, 250. Yeah, the next move will be to build a wall through here. So that'll be where most of the stone will be going. This wall has some stone in it, and there's a couple of bits scattered around through here, so I'm not worried about running out. Actually, I need to send some over to look at that, because I thought this was continuous through here, but there's a little land bridge, so unless this, no, because then this comes all the way back around. This is just a real funny, like, rivery lake kind of thing. I'm going to end up building a wall across there as well, if that's the case. So where's that? I'll build a wall that'd go from like here, straight across. Yeah, connect to this water, and then I'll need one through that gap. It's kind of a bummer. Still, no one is buying the things I need, or the things I want to sell. My iron is kind of an issue as well. So I've got so many foundries, blacksmiths, and everything using iron at the moment. And they're not even running at their maximum speed, you know, like... Probably need some people making soap. But yeah, most of these buildings are missing people. And they're really chewing through my iron ore reserve. And that's coming from that mine up here that's got like 35,000 whatever ore in it. 36,000. So maybe I need another mine up there to keep the speed up, keep the supply up. I think this is the trader I just looked at, but just in case. I could sell cheese. It doesn't look like cheese is going up though, so that would probably make me run out of cheese. Oh, being raided. Great. Great. Oh man. This raid is going to suck. They're coming from a direction I can't really defend too well against. So better send my army. I'll make sure to send them to the outside. Oh, wow. Okay. They must be going for the gate. Can I get this combat? Can I move this? Move it to the gate. Hopefully these towers can hold out. And by the time the soldiers get here, if that gate's still intact, the soldiers should be able to fight the rest off. Well, the towers are actually doing pretty well. They'll just be over by the water. There's so many in this small spot. They'll probably break through one of these walls. And actually we should go and check. Oh, I can hear them over here. I can hear them, I can't see them though. I'm going to move that flag again. Yeah. Just anywhere over here because... Yeah, they're gonna break in. I don't think there's anyone here. That audio is so weird, it's like... It sounds like it's coming from on the water right now. My soldiers aren't here yet. That's them there. Hopefully they've got bows. It was good to not put any gates, not leave any gates in here. No, they've got no bows. Okay. What am I gonna do? I can destroy a wall voluntarily. Maybe I should do that. If I destroy one wall, let's find the wall with the least amount of health. Here we go. See, I think my guys are just dealing so much damage that having all of them here will actually be able to defend this place. Yeah. They can definitely do it. They can definitely take care of it. I'll let them chase them. I don't really care. I'll go return to barracks. Okay, so here's the problem. If I move this wall now, I will need a lot more watchtowers on the wall. Or I just wait till all my guys are inside and put one piece of wall back. Where's the defense? And yeah, like if I want to put watchtowers on here, I probably only need like 3. I don't want to put watchtowers on there because I'm not making enough gold with all this extra spending I'm doing. I really just need someone to come and buy some heavy tools or some honey. Like any of the stuff I'm trying to sell, the heavy tools would be really good because that would be a big sudden influx of gold. I guess the other thing is to just start building more houses. Maybe I'll have a look and see if there's a way to attract immigrants to show up. Okay, well the internet's not much help there. It just said they need to have housing space, so that's all these houses, and a good population or a happy population. And like generally my people are happy. Just a bit of luxury they're missing out, and I guess some beer or something. I could upgrade the theater, but that's like 1,000 gold or something. So I don't know what the consistency or what do you call it? The time period between every time it must roll to check to see if immigrants want to move to your town. I don't know what kind of time frame that is. And it seems to be like it's like 15 to 20 people show up, which could be dependent on the size of the town. At some point, I think a lot of these houses are going to get demolished though, because everything needs gold right now. I wonder where all the gold is going, like how it's being distributed, because if I was micromanaging it, I would try and do one upgrade, I would try and plant all these trees, and then I would try and upgrade the statue, try and build the statue, try and build all these ornamental trees, try and upgrade this root cellar, and then I would start repairing buildings in full one by one. But it kind of seems like they might be spreading the gold out, like stretching it real thin, like 1 gold bar per everything that needs it. At least with all the immigrants. Like we just had a bunch of immigrants show up. So we're at 54. I've got 6 soldiers. I could put some people on farmers, but I bet the laborers will go into like the not good numbering once I get into like 52, because the population's quite big now. I mean, everything's still running, so yeah, we're still sort of just reliant on more people showing up. I can get these fields sorted, so that's good. I think I'll go like rye seems to be really good. It's just resistant to everything, or it's frost and heat resistant. Yeah, I want to move that across. And I'll do like a wheat and a clover. Move them across. I want to try and keep the crops that are heat tolerant or heat resistant in the middle. Like in the middle of the year. Let's go flax, and we'll just do a clover. Clover's good because it's tolerant sort of everything. Man, the need to like specifically click things is kind of annoying. Let's do another rye and a clover, move it across, yes. And then, what's the one that's... Go beans and a rye maybe? Oh no, and a flax? Or I could do a buckwheat. Maybe I have to do like a buckwheat and... pea? Yeah. Stuff like that will work out pretty well. I haven't really checked the fertility of any of these fields. It could be that they're going down, but I haven't had any messages to say that it's really bad, so it could be going down at such a low rate that the compost yards are able to top it back up. And nobody here. Nobody wants to buy what I'm selling. Maybe I could put clay. I've got lots of clay. I've also got lots of bricks. I could sell cows. Wait, no one wants to buy cows. Like, why? When have I ever... Like, I can put cows in here, but I've never seen someone wanting to buy cows. Maybe I'll just try and keep an eye out for that. See, if anyone ever wants to buy a cow, I could sell them a cow, but... I don't know, I've never seen it. And we're also going for a log shortage. That's very annoying. I wonder if this work camp that's up over here still has logs within its zone. Because it's been moved. It's now like, it's out over here. Yeah, they're probably spending some of their time on the stone as well. I'll put them all on logs. I really liked the Forester in Banished, where you could just say like, here's your building, manage the circle, and they would just deal with it. I hate this. I hate having to move this circle. It's just annoying. There needs to be a thing where like you upgrade it and it just deals with it on its own. Because like there comes a point where your town is so big that you can't micromanage everything. And this guy's not buying what I want. Neither is this guy. So we will wait. Why are all these buildings condemned? Are they abandoned? No, they're just condemned. Why? I'm gonna have to pause. How do I pause these things? Enabled. Yeah. I didn't think this would become so bad, but something's happened. Come on. Something's happened that I haven't been able to pick up on. Where, like, I'm running out of everything. My log supply is just suddenly gone. Which means all my planks and my firewood is now gone. All my gold that I'm generating is it's definitely not being focused. Like, it's not all going into one building. And if it was probably like the statue that needs 2,000 gold, because it's been years, I think. I think it's been years. And none of this stuff is getting done. And now all the houses that need gold, they're all like manors, large houses. And they're all getting condemned because there's no gold. I wish I could select all of these at once. If someone just showed up and wanted to buy my heavy tools, I don't think I would have got to this point. Okay, what else? This. Okay, these things that are like going through an upgrade, I don't think I need to worry about putting on hold. It's only the stuff that was a new build. I think that's where all the gold was really going. But yeah, basically everything in here is condemned. And I think when it's condemned, I'm not sure how this works because the income on this market's still 80, but so many of these houses have no one living in them now. If no one's living in those houses, yeah, I figured as much. They're all moving into these houses and then trying to upgrade these houses. Oh, it's out of control. It's like, how does that work, right? It's like living in one neighborhood, like a really nice neighborhood, and then one of your neighbors becomes poor and can't like maintain their house. So everyone in that neighborhood leaves for a crap neighborhood, an even worse neighborhood where all the houses in that new neighborhood are rubbish, and invest everything into all the houses in the new neighborhood to try and upgrade them to the same standard as all the houses in the old neighborhood. It's like, why? You've just created a slum. You've just moved out of one great neighborhood, creating a slum. You've moved into a new slum and trying to upgrade that one. This is stupid. Okay, honey. Give me your gold, old man. Should I buy anything off him with his own gold? He's kind of not really got anything. Okay, maybe this gold can be used, now that we're not trying to build anything, can be used to fix all these houses, which for some reason are built with gold ingots. Not logs or anything. These are pure gold houses. This guy wants pots. I've got some pots for you, mate. Does he want heavy tools? Oh, I could buy stone off him. It's something I need to start thinking about, is how I'm gonna maintain my supply of stone, iron, logs. All the stuff that is slowly being pushed away, like as the town expands, we're losing access to natural resources. Logs are a real big issue. I don't know where all my logs are gone, because I thought I had that kind of under control with all the work camps. Maybe, what do I do about that, alright? Because it's forcing me to build work camps. I'm gonna have to build them over here as well, because this is the only kind of like forested area. This side of the wall is pretty sparse. There's not really many trees unless I go really far away. And then even still, it's pretty open. I just need a way to buy logs, and I need a massive store of logs. There's a new merchant. Does he have logs? I will buy your logs. Yeah, I don't know. I'm gonna have to build a work camp. Maybe I'll move this one so I don't get confused about what this one's up to. And I guess because I'm putting things against this wall now, having at least lookout towers is probably a good idea. Yeah, because I'm gonna have to build a gate. Once I put it right in the middle, yeah, I'm just gonna build a ton of gates. And I'll build a couple extra work camps, I think. Zone of resources. Is that where the watchtower is? Okay, so there'd be 3 work camps, and I'll try and shuffle them around out here. Maybe I'll build a stockyard, wouldn't it? I'll put a stockyard here as well. Just so that they have somewhere to dump their logs immediately. Maybe I should put like a forager's shack over here as well. I think if there's gonna be people, and especially if there's gonna be like Wainwrights coming out here, having a forager, maybe even 2 foragers. Let's see, where can I put them? Just jam everything as close as possible. Yeah, having foragers on this stuff though should be worth it. Ah, these people driving me nuts. Wooden plank, yeah. So we've had like a... Oh yeah, look, everything's now fixed over here. Well, most stuff's fixed. And people have moved back. Ah, but they've started upgrading these houses. I bet they don't even live in them anymore. Far out. Okay, so we've gone through this like recession of gold, and now we're in a recession of logs. And hopefully these work camps... Maybe if I send them real far away, the time that it takes for them to get there will... What the hell? The time that it takes to get there will allow the trees to grow back like naturally on their own. All of this stuff looks like it needs logs anyway. Everything here is going to be stunted until we get logs. I could try harvest little patches. I turned off berries and bushes because, oh man, I want that stuff to grow back. It's not as dense as I thought it was. I'm gonna have to send them real far away. Yeah, I definitely need a better solution for logs now. I wonder if we ran into a log shortage because everyone moved out of the houses that were built and into all the dodgy houses, which then all require logs, it looks like, to upgrade from a shelter into a homestead. And if they did them all at the same time, plus there's like probably resources of moving firewood or having to stock new houses with firewood. It could have been the case, but at the same time it seems a bit too convenient that like everything's going bad at the same time. I feel like most of my crops are like sorted now. I should probably move this work camp. Yeah, I wish they could manage the trees on their own. You could spend, like, at some point in the game, you can probably spend most of your time just cycling through all your work camps, having to move the zone around. Oh, here we go. This guy wants heavy tools, and he's got 5,000 gold. Well, does he have anything else? If he has got logs... Okay, I'm going to hold on to the gold in the trading center in case the next trader comes along and has logs. The ideal situation, I think, is that you sell things like heavy tools, heavy weapons, get a lot of gold from traders like this who have like 5,000 gold, take all their money, hold on to that money until the next trader comes, and then that next trader brings with them resources like logs and stones and stuff that you have to mine otherwise. Wait, I've got so many iron bars. I mustn't be... The miners must not be making or mining enough iron ore for the foundries to be smithing into or smelting into bars, but then the blacksmiths are not moving fast enough to turn the bars into stuff, so you end up with kind of a backlog at the bars. Anyway, I would have really liked if this guy had logs. I'll keep the money in here for now because I think we're at a point in the game where we usually get more than 2 traders, and we're doing okay with gold. It says negative 15, which is kind of a pain, but it seems okay right now. Man, 63 villagers graduated. How many people are in school at the moment? A lot of people are sick though. I don't want to go to 50. I think it's like if you get too close to 50, that's when, like at this point in the game for me, that's when it starts to be not enough laborers. Maybe I should add some more people to the work camp. I bet that's gonna, yeah, puts the laborers in the warning state. Whatever. I really need logs though. I need logs more than anything else. What the hell's going on here? Anyway, I was looking at some guides for how the work camps work, and I get this mature trees only, right? But I don't want to end up with this. This curve looks like it's too artificial. What I'm gonna do then, I'll put this work camp here right on the edge, and I'll just leave it, and I'll see if they don't absolutely decimate that to the point where it can't be recovered. Because if I've got this wrong and you can just leave the zone, then I was also reading up, it said that oak logs or oak trees produce the most amount of logs. So if I can just set up a permanent circle, then I should just plant oak everywhere within the circle and just have heaps of them, like really focused log producing machines. But anyway, being raided. It's actually the side that can defend itself. Will they get in? There's a lot of towers here. It looks like they smashed the first gate. Smashing the second gate. I don't think I need to deploy my soldiers for this. They're only going after that. Yeah, I don't think these guys will get in. Because once the guys smashing the gate get taken out, the towers will all swap over to the guys on the wall. Oh, unless there's a range issue. Oh, okay, they're leaving anyway. Yeah, only... They might get to a point in that corner where they can't get hit, but it'd only be one tower that could hit them in that kind of zone where that guy was. Let's see. Oh, wait. Did I sell her pots before? I must have. What's this guy want? Has he got logs? I better put that gold into the town. Where does that go, right? That was... I've got 7,000 gold. None of it's in the vault. Where does the gold go? It must be in these, right? In the stockyard. I saw a menu somewhere. This one, I think. I can only see what quantities of the total amount of storage in the stockyard. What I wanted to see was which stockyards have gold in them. Because it makes no sense that the vault is like designed to hold gold, but then you put all the gold in a stockyard. I can't find the gold anywhere, like, I don't know where it is. It's not in any of these. Do you think it goes into a warehouse? Oh, it can. Okay. Where's a warehouse? Where did I put all my warehouses? But still, it doesn't make sense. Put 7,000 gold bars into a warehouse. How does this work? This must be glitched, right? This must just be a bug where it just doesn't show the gold. Unless it's in the town center, maybe. No, because this has no inventory. Why would it be in here? Where is all the gold? This is the most pressing question of the game. Where does the gold go? Hey, wait a minute. This work camp says its current tier is 1 and its next tier is 2. But how do I upgrade that? It doesn't say, there's no upgrade button. Can I upgrade work camps at all? Here's what I'm thinking for this area. There's already a lot of herbs and greens and stuff like that out here, like beyond this wall. If I can artificially plant an oak tree forest and then have a work camp just sit on that forest, I can leave foragers out here and I can leave the work camp out here. So what I should do is remember where this point on the left of this circle is. So it's about the middle of that bushy bush here. It's about here. And let's place an oak tree. I wonder if it'll tell me when I click it. Maple, oh, okay. Maple 11, maple 11, 11, 11, 11, 11. Where's an oak tree? I don't know if it's tree specific or which tree. Hey, red pine. A red pine? I can't plant a red pine, can I? Huh. Okay. Yeah, but I'm looking for... See, the thing that I read made it seem like different tree types have different log yields, but looking at this, it kind of just looks like big tree has many logs, like doesn't matter what kind of tree it is. Small tree, no logs. Alright, spruce tree. Spruce looks like it's got crap yield. Because all these trees will be like 100% mature, right? Because they've never been harvested. Oak tree 14. Was there a maple in here somewhere? Maple 14. Potentially maples grow to the same size as oak trees. I don't know if that guide is correct anymore. Like, there might have been a game update that just totally changes how this works. The most I'm seeing is 14, and the guide I saw, I think it said 11. I reckon I can do a combination of oak and maple, because it seems like everywhere I check, those go up to 14. So, I don't know, let's do that. Let's do a bit of a crisscross. And make sure... Come on, spin around. Is that a bush? That's going to delete whatever this is, whatever greens. But I want to make sure I keep all that stuff for forages. I'll try and make a really densely packed forest. This would be a lot better if I paused the game, because I'm sure, like, I can't tell, I won't be able to tell where a tree has been planted already. Right, like if I'm hovering through these bushes and stuff, you can't really see what's what. Maybe if I just do a line and then let this grow, I'll know that this line is being put here. Oh man. This is so stupid. And look, they're gonna have to chop down that tree to plant a new tree. Did they? I don't know. Whatever. Get all that planted, we'll see what's up. Let's go check the merchants before they decide to leave. Do they want to sell logs? Nope. How about you? I'll sell the pots. No, 100 and whatever. Nah, I'm good. I'm good. Okay. So yeah, let's try and get this. Let's test and see if this actually works. Because if I can fill out this whole thing, probably still build a wall there, but then come like up to here where it starts to bend off the other way, put a wall across there, and just fill it with trees. I reckon I'd be able to put 4, maybe 6 work camps in here. If you think that's one, right? A circle, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, maybe 7, and then plus I can come bring it back through here. And if I can just leave those work camps, I'm sure if that worked, I would have a good supply of logs forever. Also, I got some more people, so now I can start filling up these slots again. We're really close to just like having everything filled. Okay. A laborers is back into the not so good. I don't know what to call this. It's like an error message, right? But it's not. It's just a warning that you don't have enough laborers. But what do I call that? But yeah, pretty close. Nearly, what's this going to be like? 3, 5, 8, 9, 11, 13, 16. Whoa, why is the weavers so low? It's going to be in the low 20s though to fill out all the people. Was this a new merchant or was this the old merchant? Oh. Okay. Hold on. Let me sell him the heavy tools we currently have in the trading center. Because I just want the gold. And if he's got logs, I'll buy them. No. Okay. And then I'm going to put the rest back in storage for now. Because I think we're there's something going on. Like, I put those tools in the trading center a long time ago. And it hadn't increased the town storage by the looks of it. So one of these buildings, this one, it must be running low on something. Coal. Yeah, okay. So the kilns are working, but they are probably running low on firewood, which is in turn making us run low on coal, and then running low on anything that's related to being iron processed. I would rather have 30 heavy tools in my inventory because I definitely have at least 10 buildings that require them. Plus all these other buildings where I just don't have people. Oh, what's this? Foundry? Because that upgrades to a smeltery or something. It's not this. It's this one. This one? Smeltery. I don't want to upgrade that right now. Although, where was it? What's the upgrade cost? I'm gonna do it. It's not bad. I've got 14,000 gold bars at the moment. Some of it's going into the trees over here, but generally I think that's a lot of gold. I've kind of hit this point where it's like it's semi-stabilized. So the amount of gold we're generating from markets and taxes is only just below what we're spending. And I have such a huge reserve of gold from selling goods that it's trickling down quite slowly. So yeah, like this right now, I'm on -4 gold for this month. So if you think it's only like negative, I think it was up in like -15 every month. So, you know, if you're minusing 14 gold or 15 gold every month out of 14,000, it's going to take a while to deplete that. And of course, all of those buildings are still on hold. I could totally build some of them now, but because I have to manually click, as far as I know, I don't think I can select these. I can't be bothered. I just can't be bothered manually clicking all those to upgrade them. They could just wait. I'll get these. I need to get the logs sorted. If I can let these trees grow. Once they... I don't know how to tell if it's a mature tree. Other than what the yield says. So I'll just wait until this line has a yield of 14 and then I'll start filling it out. Then I'll move one of these work camps onto it and see what happens. But I can also go and check what's going on over here. That's the work camp. See, they've like decimated the middle and I don't know if any trees are gonna grow back. We'll leave it. It's part of the experiment here. See if they chop down everything. I guess this work camp's possibly... they're still up on the hill. They might just be taking their time because it's a fair distance away. I don't know. Yeah, it seems like this session has been a real struggle against dealing with gold and logs, and I don't feel like I've really built much or upgraded much. I guess the population has increased by probably like 100 to 150, and a lot of these houses are now these ones are all just large houses, and there's a couple of manors, but also the ones in this district. So all those people moved over here, upgraded their houses, realized that their old house was now fixed, and just moved back. A lot of these are homesteads now, and the desirability is pretty good. I think with a couple more parks and things around the edge, it should make the middle more dense. I don't know if that's how it works, or if you just need to like, I might need to take some of the houses out and replace them with parks or something to get the desirability up to 100%. It's actually only a couple of houses that are at 100%. I think once you're over 90, that's when they can turn into a manor. Over here, this is like not going so well. I should really build a road out to this little fishing hut. This is just like quietly being trucking along, catching fish for everyone. Well, we've got heaps of fish. Okay, we've got no fish. But it's good, it's a consistent source of fish. But anyway, I'll call it there for today. Thanks for watching. If you know anything about the trees, how the work camps work, could you leave a comment explaining the best solution, what I need to do to make this work camp work, get a maximum amount of logs. Alright, thanks. We'll see you later.